Hey Branches groups, I hope that you're having a great time tonight of just fellowship and growth together. So before we get started with the discussion, I want to remind you of a couple things. First, next week is our first 1 week break from Branches groups. What that means is every 6 or 7 weeks or so, we take a little break. So next week, I would encourage you, as there's going to be no groups next week, maybe get together with some of your group members, maybe go out to eat, maybe do something different, fun together if you want, maybe have some time of personal reflection and meditation. But here I want to give you another option as well. So next Thursday night from 6:30 to 8 at Canvas Church, which is in the Marina District, there's going to be a Foster the City interest meeting. Now, maybe you don't know what Foster the City is. Foster the City is a great organization that works with churches to train them to raise up foster parents within the church, and as well as friends, foster friends, people that would help support those foster parents within the church. There is a kind of a pandemic within the foster care system here in the city. Many of our foster care kids get sent 2-3 hours away out of county just to be able to find good foster homes. And so we want to, as the church, raise up foster families and raise up foster friends within the church to help solve this crisis. So if you want to learn more about that, I would invite you to come next Thursday night from 6:30 to 8 to this interest meeting. It's totally free. You can sign up by going to fosterthecity.org/RSVP. And you can scroll down there. You can find the one that says Canvas Church for next Thursday in RSVP. I will be presenting and speaking at that meeting, so you'll know at least one person there. So if you've never been, you want to learn more information about how we can make a difference in the foster care kids in our city, then I encourage you to do that next week. And then secondly, next Saturday night is our second Sunset Scavenger Hunt. And we're going to be doing that along Taraval Street. So we'll see how well you know Taraval, right? Invite a friend to that. It's going to be a fun time again. If you went to the first one, everyone had a blast. It's going to be a blast again. So hope that you can come out to that. Well, for your discussion tonight, we talked on Sunday about we had our family meeting, and we talked about the future of Branches, and we highlighted 4 major areas that we want to grow up as a church in this next year. And so you'll be discussing that just a little bit tonight. But what I really wanted to see is look in at that first church, right? And to look at what did they do there in the early church that made a big difference. So we're going to be looking at 2 passages. Acts chapter 14, which we see where Paul started multiple churches and how he went about doing that. And at the end of that passage, you'll see 2 major things that Paul did to help grow the church and help it mature. Then you're going to be looking at Acts chapter 6. And in Acts chapter 6, we see how they instituted deacons, right? And we see what the pastor's role was, which the pastors and deacons are the 2 biblically given to us leadership roles within the church. And so you'll be learning a little bit more about that and discussing that as well. Maybe you've never seen those passages or studied them out. I hope that's an encouragement to you as you learn more about how God wants the church to function. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you on Sunday. All right, bye.